Hey guys, it's Drew here from Hard Body Reviews, and I'm doing a Blu-ray update. Whoop-de-doo, fuck my life. The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. Now, there's two types of people in this world. Those who masturbate to cartoon porn and those who don't. And after watching this movie, I mean, you'll decide which camp you're in. There is some serious cartoon nudity in this. And you know, guys, I don't tug it to cartoons, but if you do, I can't blame you at all, because some of these cartoon girls looked alright in my book, But overall, this was pretty enjoyable. I was kind of hoping for more. I honestly haven't seen it until now, and I love Rob Zombie, so I was hoping this would be something pretty outrageous and cool. And while there were some very awesome parts, there was a song at the end that I thought was absolutely hilarious. And overall, the movie was a fun time. It just wasn't anything that I'm like super psyched to go back and watch again. Unless in the future I develop a habit where I want to, look at cartoon girls and touch myself to it. Then yes, I will be revisiting this one. Slime City. This was one I've wanted to see for a while. Finally found it for a good price, so I picked it up. I've heard some good things about it, and I have to agree with those people. I enjoyed the shit out of this movie. There's this one scene where the main character wakes up, and he's in his bed and just covered in like a sticky slime. And, I can relate to that. It's happened to me a few times. It's a wet dream joke. You wake up covered in your own semen. But beyond that, this is just great. Really low budget, really bloody, really gory, and the acting is absolutely terrible, but it's great because of how bad it is. And I heard that there's a sequel to this. I saw it at the store. I didn't pick it up because it was a lot more than this one. And this cover art's absolutely incredible. And I was just obviously going to go with the original over the sequel. But if anyone out there has seen the sequel, I think it's called Slime City Massacre. Is it worth picking up? Is it a good movie? Compare it all to this beautiful piece of art right here? Let me know. So Slime City, fucking awesome, man. And last but not least for the DVDs, I showed this in my Amazon unboxing, and that's Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. I've seen it before, but I haven't watched this specific DVD yet. I just bought it because I wanted to have it. But yeah, nothing much to say about it. The next two I talked about in my video as well, so I'll just bang them off real quick. If you want like more of an in-depth talk about them, just watch the Amazon unboxing. But that was the Dazed and Confused. And I finally, sat down and watched this, and this thing, it looks great, and there's a lot of special features. There's a little book that comes with this that normally I don't read the little books that come with DVDs. I find them kind of boring. But this one was super interesting. It had a lot of cool stuff in it. And last but not least, why do I keep fucking saying that? I hate that saying, but I keep saying it. Is The Mist. And I watched the black and white version, which I was blown away by it. Absolutely awesome. And I liked it a lot more than the color version. You can still tell some really cheap CGI moments, but all in all, the black and white greatly improves it, and it's a fucking awesome experience. And this is completely unrelated before I show my last DVD, but I had a fucked up dream last night. I had a dream, I'm fucking terrified of spiders. I have arachnophobia for sure, and I had a dream I was a fucking spider, and I was having sex with another spider, and then we had all these spider babies, and then they started crawling on me, and it was, oh god, it was awful. I don't remember the specific spider sex, how it went down, but I imagine it was pretty disgusting and just scarring. That one's going to haunt me in the future. I'll be seeing a therapist. So the next one kind of has a story to it. My last Blu-ray I got. Trey Pacer, a.k.a. Paul on here, had a contest for his 200 subscribers. And I entered it. Sure enough, my troll brother saw I entered it and thought it'd be funny that he'd enter it as well. And sure enough, he ended up winning, which I didn't even know he entered the contest until I saw the drawing. And I was like, fuck, he won. And he was being a bit of a troll about it because he doesn't have a Blu-ray player, so he would have no way of watching this fucking beautiful Blu-ray, this Sin City Steelbook, which is amazing, by the way. So, but he trolled me for a little bit, was going to talk about how he wasn't going to give it to me, and he was just going to keep it until he got a Blu-ray player. But he ended up being nice and gave it to me. So, awesome. Thank you, Trey Pacer, a.k.a. Paul, for having that contest, even though I technically didn't win, but my brother won and he gave it to me, so I ended up with the prize, which is a fucking super cool Blu-ray Steelbook. And thank you to my brother for giving it to me. I may razz you a little bit, but sometimes you do nice things when you're not being a piece of shit. And yeah, that's my Blu-ray update, guys. I hope everyone has a great weekend. It's Saturday now. Thanksgiving's coming up, or as I like to call it, Thanks-taking, because we stole all the land from the Native Americans. History humor.